if you had 3 wishes, what would they be, Scissor Sam? You know, I'd wish for more wishes. I don't, you know what, I'm not the biggest fan of those sorts of questions. Like, what are you going to wish for? World peace? You know, live forever, be happy, and whatever. Like, it feels like there's a combination of words out there that could maximize like what you would get out of those wishes. If you're not allowed to wish for more wishes, then you're going to sit down and think it over. And, you know, you could wish for absolute optimum health at all time. Right? If that gets granted to you, you're probably going to live until you're 150, you know? So you got that one covered. World peace. Maybe you could word that better. The end of suffering. Now, there's no suffering in the world, okay? So we've got that base covered. Right? Infinite knowledge of the universe. I'll throw that in as a third one. Blooming hell. You know, I'd love a bit of infinite knowledge and wisdom. Actually, that might backfire. I might know so much that my brain can't handle it. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I mean, playing this game's hard enough for me, if you think about how often I derp. So, having, yeah. Badger says, I just want to wish for a normal, healthy life, not even a particular super healthy one. Well, if you did have the wish presented to you, and it would actually be manifested, I'm pretty sure most people would go in the direction of, like, you'd go to the extreme, right? You wouldn't be like, oh, I wish my back would stop itching. Because that would just be like a waste, possibly. Well, you could just wish for a better brain before the knowledge, says Dabby. Yeah, but then it would take up 2 wishes to have a better brain and all that knowledge. It might also be a curse, you know? Having all, you might understand how the universe works, and then it becomes, I don't know, unexciting, or like you actually know like everything is entirely meaningless or something like that. Jeez, it could be entirely depressing. I wish my Amazon delivery would arrive quicker, says Firefox Panda. The way things are going, don't wish for it, it will probably happen. I wish that all creatures now living would get a state of happiness for eternity. Interesting. Would they stay alive for an eternity? Because that'll pose some problems, crowdedness. But then if you're entirely happy, maybe you're not bothered about it being crowded. Can't you wish to just be a godly being capable of doing anything possible? I believe you probably can. And that in essence is granting yourself more wishes, right? Now, if you did become a godly being that could do anything, you're probably going to start with like things that relate to your own degree of existence. Like, mine would probably start with eating food that never fills me up, never put on weight. I'd have all my favourite foods all day long, never get bored of them, and then I'd move on to bigger things, right? Then you'd be like, hang on a minute, I can understand how the universe works with this power. What are the secrets of the universe, you know? And then maybe, after a stretch of time, you know everything, those simple things like food just ain't pleasurable anymore. And maybe it backfires. Maybe you don't like being omnipotent. You know, you started as a non-omnipotent being, and the knowledge of everything just turned out to, once you got all the answers, it's like once you completed your favourite game. Thank goodness, like, Minecraft can't be completed, right? Jeez, otherwise I'd be so over it. But like, once you complete your favourite game, some games have replay value, yeah, but a lot of the time, that can be it. You done it, you finished it, what's the point in playing it again? You could rewire yourself to still be able to enjoy all those things again, says Mario Sucks. That's a good point, right, with your omnipotent power, but don't you feel like there would be some sort of like weird paradox in there? I mean, if you could just click your fingers and manipulate yourself to feel like pleasure, then you can obviously keep ramping up the scale of that pleasure. I mean, wouldn't you become desensitized to it, perhaps? Then you could say you could omnipotently manipulate your desensitization to it. Does that actually work? Are there any limits to it? I don't know. You know, I haven't been omnipotent. Is anyone omnipotent out there that could, you know, shed some light on this topic for us? Jeez, we need, you know, give us a hand, omnipotent being. Come on, don't keep it all to yourself. We're trying to figure stuff out here. Satanistic Angel says, this is all way too complicated for my little brain. Oh, it's probably too complicated for many of ours. Apart from those omnipotent beings that are just, you know, withholding all their knowledge at the moment. Jeez. Pop-Tarts, says Razor. Yeah. If I were omnipotent, I'd eat Pop-Tarts all day. Omnipotence is fun, but there isn't any surprises anymore, says Pale Ghost. Exactly. It's like having the knowledge would take, like, the life is the mystery, okay? Right? We search for meaning and answer, but it is that search that is the meaning and the answer. That is what I believe. I believe you make your own meaning, first and foremost. But if we were given all the answers, I don't know if life would be the same. This is the voice of omnipotence. Stop picking your nose. You know who you are. Badger, I did not just stop to pick my nose. How did you know that? Jeez, how did you nose that? What? Okay, I missed that one. Should have said it first time.